Everybody loves dads, stories, and the Marine Corps. What could be better than Marine Corps dads who tell stories? Here's another story with veteran storyteller John Sugar Jr., a Marine Corps dad.
Tonight, we're going to tell the story of the Evil Pickle. Once upon a time, there was a happy-go-lucky, happy as a little ducky cucumber. And the cucumber trotted on through his day. La 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 la. And he would hop through his day, because they don't have legs. He would hop through his day, maybe he just rolled. He rolled through his day, happy as a clam who was actually a cucumber. Until one day, there was a cucumber robber. And it was a radish. And the radish pulled out a veggie slicer. And the cucumber said, "Ah!" And the radish said, "Give me all your money." And the cucumber said, "I don't have any money. I'm a cucumber. I don't have pockets." And the radish said, "No!" And he came at him with a veggie slicer. It was one of those things that slices, chops, and dices all in one. And you can buy it on TV for $19.95 plus tax. And he came at him with it. And the cucumber said, "Ah!" And the cucumber fell backwards and fell off of the sidewalk into a bubbling cauldron of vinegar. The cucumber said, "Ah!" and sank beneath the boiling vinegar. There was also dill and pepper and garlic in there. We don't know why. And so the radish said, "Ah," and he went on to find some other veggie to chop, slice, and dice. That night, from out of the cauldron of vinegar came a bump. I would have said a hand, but cucumbers don't have hands. It was a bump. Now, before, where the cucumber was a nice, rich, vivid green, like the rainforest, now it was a sickly, dark green, like snot. Blah! For what dragged himself out of the cauldron was no longer a cucumber, but a pickle. An evil pickle. And the pickle came onto the sidewalk, and he looked up at the sky and looked at the moon, and he said, "Ow!" or something at the moon. And lightning flashed behind him. And the pickle laughed. Now, all this is happening in the veggie drawer of the refrigerator. Okay? So one day, Dad gets up. He's like, "Gonna get me a little snacky snack." Goes to the fridge. Opens up the door. Dad's not looking at the veggie drawer. Dad doesn't care about the veggie drawer. The veggie drawer has rotted several times while Dad has run the fridge. Dad does not care about the veggie drawer. Dad is going for the salsa, which is above the veggie drawer. And he reached for the salsa, and he heard something. The heck? Open the drawer, and the light's flickering in there, which is why it looks like lightning. And he heard, "Ha! What is happening? And the kids! And the dad blamed the kids immediately. Kids had nothing to do with it. This is the way dads are. Get over it. And there was an evil pickle. Dad looked at the pickle. And the pickle looked at Dad. And the dad said, Grabbed the pickle. Dun, 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 dun. And the dad lifts the pickle to his mouth. And the pickle is still going, Wah! And the daddy took a bite of the evil pickle. In the vinegar. It had soaked into that happy cucumber. Punched the daddy in the tongue. Right in the mouth. And the daddy said, and the evil pickle sucked the daddy's face off of his face. And the daddy's face went, as the pickle sucked his face down towards his mouth. And the daddy's, like when you're trying to suck the gland off your tongue. And the daddy said, this pickle is sour. And the other half of the pickle said, And that's the story of the evil pickle. The end.
That was another story with John Sugar Jr., a Marine Corps dad. Check the show notes for links to his Patreon and website at creativegrumbles.com.